The third day of the Republican National Convention kicked off with U.S. Senator J.D. Vance's wife calling him on stage and him accepting the Republican nomination for the vice presidential candidate.
Tonight, Mr. Chairman, I stand here humbled and I'm overwhelmed with gratitude to say I officially accept your nomination to be Vice President of the United States of America.
Donald Trump's vice presidential running mate, U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, presented himself to the nation as the son of a forgotten industrial Ohio town who will fight for the working classes if he's elected in November. Now, J.D. Vance cast himself as a fighter for a forgotten working class. He also blamed the housing crisis on Wall Street barons who crashed the economy, causing workers who built homes to lose their jobs and wages to stagnate in the United States for more than a decade. He said, and I quote him here, "We are done, ladies and gentlemen, catering to the Wall Street. We will commit to the working man." Vance also used the stage to make the contrast between Biden and Trump and addressed his past critique of Trump. He said the disagreement makes us stronger and also added that the country needs Trump.
He didn't need politics, but the country needed him. Did it? Now, prior to running for president, he was one of the most successful businessmen in the world. He had everything anyone could ever want in a life. And yet, instead of choosing the easy path, he chose to endure abuse, slander, and persecution. And he did it because he loves this country.
Now, Vance also targeted the battleground states like Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, all where Biden had won in 2020.
And I promise you one more thing. To the people of Middletown, Ohio, and all the forgotten communities in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and every corner of our nation, I promise you this: I will be a vice president who never forgets where he came from.
Vance used his address to the Republican National Convention to share the story of his hardscrabble upbringing and make the case that his party best understands the challenges facing the struggling Americans. He also did not shy away from praising Trump's administration and attacking Biden's administration in the last 4 years.
But, you know, the guy who actually connects with working people in this country is not fake Scranton Joe, it's real President Donald Trump. Because they know that he has their best interests at heart. They know that when he was president for 4 years, groceries and gas and energy and housing were actually affordable to a normal person in this country.
Now, the RNC Day 3 was on national security and foreign policy, which Vance addressed in his speech. The junior senator from Ohio also took aim at China, saying that Beijing is trying to enrich its citizens at the expense of the Americans. He said, and I quote him here, "We will protect the wages of American workers and stop the Chinese Communist Party from building their middle class on the backs of American citizens." The American allies came in for criticism as well. The Vance looked like he was attacking NATO members, saying, and I quote, "There will be no more free rides for nations that betray the generosity of the American taxpayer." He added, and I quote him again, "Together we will make sure that our allies share in the burden of securing world peace." For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.